So today, the most popular all-wheel drive hot hatchback made by Volkswagen is the Golf R. But where did actually the Golf R come from? And what actually birthed the legendary R model lineup? Well, for some of you, you may think that the Mark IV R32 was the car that actually started it all. But did you guys know that there is an older, even more rare all-wheel drive hot hatchback that actually precedes the R brand? Guys, this car is called the Rallye Golf, and today we are going to peel back the layers to show you where the actual modern R roots came from. This car was built to comply with the FIA standards so Volkswagen can actually compete in the FIA World Rally Championship. The overall design and the wide boxy features made this car look very aggressive, and it's probably one of the rarest and most unique cars that Volkswagen has built to this day. So if you guys want to learn more about arguably the granddaddy of all all-wheel drive modern Volkswagens, come along and join us as we dive into all you need to know about the Volkswagen Rally Golf. For all of you who don't know me, guys, my name is Andrew, and welcome to all you need to know about the Volkswagen Rally Golf. If you guys are new to the channel, go down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It just helps me see how you guys are reacting to the videos, and also helps the video place higher in the YouTube algorithms. So at this point, guys, Volkswagen was in their second generation of making the popular Golf platform. The Volkswagen GTIs were selling extremely well, but Volkswagen only had one four-wheel drive Golf, the Golf Synchro. The Golf Synchro was introduced in 1986 and was the first Golf to get a four-wheel drive system. The Synchro four-wheel drive system featured a viscous coupling and a flexible partition of torque between the front and rear axle. The system could actually send up to 48% of the power to the rear wheels. Due to the high actual price ceiling though of the Synchro, only 26,000 units were sold during this time. Lucky for you Volkswagen fans, this car actually helped lay the groundwork for the introduction of the Rally Golf. So now some of you might say, now Andrew, wouldn't the actual Synchro be considered the granddaddy of the modern R models? And my response back to you would be, the Golf Synchro is actually missing one aspect to that car, and that is performance. The Golf Synchro actually was not built for performance while the Rally Golf was. And for this reason alone, the Synchro may be actually the pioneer for the four-wheel drive in a Golf, but it's not the pioneer for a performance-oriented four-wheel drive hot hatchback that we actually know and see today with the Golf R. In 1989, the Rally Golf was born as a homologation special. As mentioned above, the Rally Golf was built actually to comply with FIA standards, so Volkswagen could actually compete in the FIA World Rally Championship. In the 1990 World Rally Championship, Volkswagen competed with the Rally Golf, but the highest placement was 5th at the Tour de Corse in France. That year, Volkswagen actually took home 10th place overall, only scoring 10 points, while first place was taken home by Lancia with 137 points, and second place was Toyota with 131 points. So, as you can tell, Volkswagen did not perform that well. This was actually Volkswagen's last year rally racing until they reintroduced the rally team in 2011. The Rally Golf was actually only sold in Europe, but the cool thing, Volkswagen was actually trying to sell the Rally Golf here in North America. 2 Rally Golfs were sent over, testing basically the market out, and then later they sent over 5 additional Rally Golfs just for further evaluation. Volkswagen of America's Vice President James Fuller was a supporter for the Rally Golf coming to the United States and Canada. Sadly, in December 1988, while flying home from Germany, his plane was actually hijacked and a bomb on board the plane exploded. The death of James Fuller had a huge impact on the Rally Golf being integrated into the North American lineup. Eventually, actually, Volkswagen decided that the Rally Golf would not fit the North American lineups because the price of the car would just be too expensive. At that time, Volkswagen's image was a low-cost auto manufacturer, which, like I mentioned, the Rally Golf would not fit that overall image in North America. Overall, the Rally Golf was produced from 1989 to 1991, a very short production life for this car. Volkswagen most likely ended the production due to their exiting of the World Rally Championship after the 1990 season. They didn't actually need to now sell an all-wheel drive rally inspired car anymore to actually qualify for the World Rally Championship. So what makes the Rallye Golf the Rallye Golf? Well, it's actually pretty simple. As stated above, the Rallye Golf was built to comply with the FIA standards so Volkswagen could compete in the FIA World Rally Championship. Pretty simple, guys. The car was built to go rally racing. Volkswagen would actually have to build 5,000 cars to meet the manufacturer requirement for the car to actually enter the championship. Volkswagen built a total of 5,071 Rallye Golfs, which made this car a very rare and collectible car for enthusiasts today. The biggest exterior feature on the Rallye Golf that makes this car stand out from the Golf Synchro and any other Mark II Golf GTIs would be the wide boxy arches. These are the most prominent features on the car that allows the car to basically fit that all-wheel drive system and larger tires for rally racing. It's very easy to actually distinguish a Rallye Golf from all the other Mark IIs due to these widened arches, and they look amazing on the car. The Rallye Golf also had rectangular headlights, upgraded wheels, a new grille for more airflow, side skirts, and also a rear hatch mounted spoiler. Everything else on that car was basically Mark II standard product, so pretty easy to switch out, say, taillights or anything like that on that car. The Rallye Golf was fitted with a 1.8 liter 8-valve G60 supercharged motor, also found in the Corrado at that time. The normal displacement in this motor was 1,781 cc's, but due to the World Rally Championship rules, the engine would actually have to be downsized to 1,763 cc's. The motor would still make 160 horsepower at 5,600 RPMs and 166 foot-pounds of torque at 4,000 RPMs. The Rallye Golf could do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 8.3 seconds and achieve a top speed of 130 miles an hour. For today's modern cars, this may seem a little underwhelming, but for the 1990s, the Rallye Golf was basically on par with the Saab 900 Turbo, a big deal for the time. Volkswagen also made a super rare Rallye Golf called the Rallye Golf G60 Limited. This car took the GTI's 16-valve head and upped the horsepower now to 210 horsepower. But good luck actually finding one of these cars, guys. Volkswagen only made 71 of them, so these are super rare, super hard to find, and very expensive if you even find one at all. What is the Rallye Golf selling for today? So, as mentioned earlier, the Rallye Golf was never actually sold in the United States, and actually trying to buy one of these in Europe, well, let's just say that they are extremely expensive for this kind of car. When new, the Rallye Golf sold for 50,000 Deutschmarks, which would be around 45,000 US dollars today. If you wanted to buy a low mileage, say 85,000 kilometers or 53,000 mile Rallye Golf and import it to the US, you would have to pay 30,000 euros, or in US dollars that'd be around 33,000 USD just to purchase the car. If you wanted to buy a higher mileage car, say 200,000 kilometers or 124,000 miles, expect to shell out still a lot of cash. You're going to have to pay around 25,000 euros, or the equivalent is 28,000 US dollars. It is estimated if you want to now ship the car back to the US, it's going to cost you another $2,800 just to get it on the boat, and that's not including paying customs and duty fees once the ship arrives in the United States. So as you guys can see, these cars are super expensive to buy. Just the overall rarity of these cars have driven up the prices on the cars, and they're going to continue most likely going up in the future. And if you want to buy one of these, jump on it now before these prices really skyrocket even higher and make them unattainable to purchase. So guys, some things to look out for when buying a Rallye Golf. With the Rallye Golf being over 30 years old now, there are definitely a few things that you're going to want to look out for when purchasing this car. The first thing that I would definitely want to look out for is rust. You will want to look out for rust around the door sills, around the rocker panels, and also around in the wheel arches. All the Mark II, 3, and 4s all have this same issue. You're going to find rust in those wheel wells, so definitely check there because you want to make sure that they're not going to have rust in there. Because these cars are being wide-bodied cars, it's going to be very hard to repair them. So the second thing that I would check out is the car history and the maintenance. You're going to want to make sure that these cars have been well maintained and they haven't been neglected over the years. This will actually tell you basically how much you're going to need to pay for the car to basically get it back to its perfect running state. And as you know, these cars are pretty rare, so the parts can be fairly expensive, especially if you're importing it to the US. You're going to have to get parts from Europe for this car. So the third thing we're going to talk about, guys, is the best place to purchase one of these Rallye Golfs if you want to import it to the United States. I have talked now with a bunch of individuals on Facebook groups and also forums to see what are the best countries that you can actually import one of these cars from. So the places that everyone has recommended is either the United Kingdom and Germany. Getting the cars there, they're the best basically maintained cars and also the easiest to export from Europe to the United States for the cheapest price. You can also get cars from other countries, say such as Italy, but I've heard from individuals that a lot of these cars in these other countries have salvage titles or they've been in major accidents, which just make it really hard for maybe an individual to decide to purchase one of these cars and lay out that much money and try to then import it to the United States. It just might not be worth the endeavor going through that. So that's up to you if you want to decide. But like I mentioned, the best places to look would be the United Kingdom or Germany if you want to import one of these cars. If you're looking for a super rare and classic Volkswagen, one that will appreciate in value and enthusiasts will love for years to come, then this car is perfect for you. The Rallye Golf led the way for the introduction of the infamous R brand. The introduction of the all-wheel drive and the increase in performance found in the Rallye Golf would be the key for the success of the R brand in the future. Sadly, the Rallye Golf had an extremely short production life, only 3 years, and it didn't actually find much success in rally racing. Regardless, this car is an iconic piece of Volkswagen history and is probably one of the rarest Volkswagens out there today. Out of all of the years of me being in the Volkswagen community, I have only seen a Rallye Golf once, and I wish at that moment I knew how rare and special these cars were. At that moment, I wasn't able to actually appreciate being in the presence of such a rare vehicle, and if I could go back, I would appreciate that moment so much more. I hope you all enjoyed this look into the Volkswagen Rallye Golf. If you guys enjoyed the video, go down below, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see more All You Need to Know episodes, let me know in the comment section down below what cars you guys would like to see me do, and if I pick the car that you suggest, I will shout you guys out in the video. Until next time, guys, my name is Andrew. Peace out.